Right, I think we're gonna go ahead and give the Calphite Queen a try. And I think we're gonna try our new weapon as well. Pretty sure I just got a chance there. GG's, man. Rip. Yo! Nice, as a task to defeat the Calphite Queen. And we also just got a Dragon Chain Body. Right, and if we look at the grid, we do unlock ourselves the Blowpipe. Right, if we do look at this here weapon, has a pretty solid slash attack, melee strength as well. A little bit on the stat, but it's mostly a slash weapon. Right, I think we're gonna basically just fish, try to use this Forger's Pouch to collect the Torstol, and we're gonna be trying to make a Zamrock brew. Right, we did go to Lumbridge, but that also being said, we also got our Torstol, so we just need some Zammy robes as well as a Jangleberry. Nice, that's our Jangleberry. Nice, those are the Zammy bottoms. Hopefully we get the top. Never lucky. Ooh, another bottom. Unlucky. Oh, sweet. That wasn't too bad. Got ourselves the top as well as the bottom. Now we just need to create this potion. Right, hopefully this works. Sweet, and it does. Made a Zammy brew for another tile, a grid tile. And with that, we do unlock ourselves bottomless brew, which potions no longer will be consumed when you drink them. That's actually it's actually a very good one because now we can make prayer potions, Sarah brews, as well as super restores. And we only need one, so right, we just got the supplies needed for a prayer potion. And just like that, we have ourselves a 4-dose prayer potion that never expires. I believe that's all we need to go ahead and try this Jad task. So let's go do that. Right, here goes. Right, so on the second to last wave, this orange major here is where Jad's gonna spawn. So we're not gonna have much for defenses, like hiding. But we could still try something. We could maybe try to pull him down here, and we'll see what happens. We are only 35 defense and 64 HP, so getting hit is not in the question. Alright, that being said, good luck to us. Nice, and that is a grid tile to defeat Jad. And we also receive ourselves a fire kit. That also being said, if we check the grid, we do unlock Final Dawn as well as all of the quests behind it. And because we unlocked Perilous Moons, we are going to go ahead and do Perilous Moons. Just one chest we need to open for the XP boost. No way, bro. We're just gonna go ahead and do the Eclipse boss. I think this one will be a little bit easier. Oh, nice. And I'm pretty sure we can now just go loot the chest. Good luck to us. UC'd, but a task completed nonetheless. And with that, we do get another 200% XP multiplier. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to defeat the Jal Zek within the Inferno. That meaning we are going to be giving up our fire cape. Cries free. Alright, here we are. Gonna go ahead hand in our fire cape. Good luck to us. Two HP warrior, let's go. These little things are dangerous, huh? Yo, I clutched it. I clutched so hard right there. 2 HP warrior again, bro. This is getting dangerous. Ooh. 1 HP. Yo. This is insane, dog. I don't know how I'm surviving these waves. This is cool. I feel like I'm understanding the waves a little bit more. Doing it super undergeared. Lost our first Rocky support tower. No. Okay. Right, I think we're gonna figure out a way to do this for the spiky aura. I think it's just gonna help us. Right, I am seeing there's a cape hanger at level 80, so let's see if that'll do it. We just need a gold leaf as well as a marble block for that. I think also we're just gonna go ahead and pick up condensed gold to max out our GP once again. Or I think we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves an achievement gallery. 200k. And right here, the display case, we have a cape hanger. Now we just need to pick up our construction cape and hopefully we can hang it for this grid tile. Nice, and that is the construction cape picked up. Alright, hopefully this works. Sweet, and it does. That completes that grid tile. That's actually pretty easy, pretty simple. And we do get spiky aura. And that reflects 25% damage received. And it stacks with other recoil effects. Right, I think we're going to go ahead and try to pick ourselves up at Amulet Fury to unlock Desert Treasure. That way we can switch to Ancients, and after that we will have a better chance at defeating Jedzek, which is the major in the Inferno. Alright, so we sold a bunch of chaos runes for Tokul, and now we're using that to buy uncut diamonds. And with that, we now have over 600, so we're gonna just be unnoting. Oh, we can't even do diamonds yet, it's so embarrassing. Dang, we got 36, let's see. 75 to steal from, okay. Nice, we literally cut like 8 and got to that boosted level 45, so that's pretty sick. Alright, well, we may not have enough Tokul for more diamonds, but we do have enough for 2 onyx, I believe, so we're just gonna buy those and secure those first. That being 300k each. And we are gonna buy 2 because we're gonna get a regen bracelet as well as an onyx. And I don't think 33k is enough, so we might just sell the rest of these and then head back to get 5 more crafting levels. Right now I think we have plenty. Should get us at least 5 levels, so let's go get our crafting level. Nice, and that's 78 crafting, which with our boost we should be at level 90 crafting. That being said, let's go ahead cut these onyx and get them turned into some jewelry. Right, and that is the onyx amulet as well as the onyx bracelet. Now we just need to go ahead and enchant both of these as well as string this. Alright, let's go ahead and string this, and we can now enchant our amulet of fury. And with that, we do complete a grid tile. And we now unlock Desert Treasure 2 as well as very many quests leading up to it. That being said, we're also going to be enchanting this onyx bracelet into a regen bracelet, where we're just going to be picking up some logs, as we do need level 37 fletching to make steel darts. So we're going to be making these into arrow shafts. Nice, and with that we now have level 37 for steel darts. We do need to go pick up some more feathers though. Nice, and now we have 2k steel darts that we can put into our blowpipe, and we can actually wield this at level 1. So I think we're gonna go range and just start building that up. And here we're gonna go ahead and buy some studded body as well as chaps, and when we hit level 10 range we'll be able to equip those. And upstairs here we can buy green d'hide chaps, van bracers, as well as a coif. Nice, we just got level 70 agility, and that is the requirement to get into Saradomin. That also being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pray at this altar, and we're now on ancients. I think we're gonna be blood barraging, and I'm hoping that we can buy ourselves an ancient staff from this guy at least once. Yes, please. Sick. And with that, we can now auto cast ancients. So I think we're gonna go ahead and give this a second try. This mage task for the Inferno. Good luck to us. Alright, here goes. Attempt number 2. Nice, that was a task to reach 1500 combat. Kinda caught me by surprise. Right, and with that, I believe we are on the major wave. Yes, we are. So all we have to do is defeat this major here, and we do collect another grid tile. That being said, I'm not too sure if I want to try to push this to get a fire cape or an inferno cape. I feel like I can, but I don't know if it's worth it, because if we don't get it, we just wasted a bunch of time. Honestly, I think we're just going to train our range up and we'll come back. So, no need for a fire cape yet. That being said, there's a grid tile completed. Let's head out of here. And we do unlock a Slayer Master. And with that, we'll always be on task for Slayer monsters and unlock all Slayer task perks for free. So I think we're going to be getting passive Slayer XP now. That also being said, we can now get our 100k XP lamp. And genuinely, I'm not sure what I want to put it into. There's nothing really sticking out to me at the moment. So that being said, honestly, I'm gonna throw it into Slayer. I just want 55 for the for this, or 58 for the Slayer mask. That way we could just instantly off the bat have that for our head slot. Yeah, I think that's the move. I know it's not the most ideal, but it's gonna just do it for now. Wow. Level 1 to 75 Slayer just like that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go get ourselves a black mask. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and pivot from here, and we're actually just gonna go ahead and train our hunter up to get a moth bare-handed catch. Quickly gonna grab some box traps. Right, so we did get some Chinchampas as well as some red ones. Now we're at level 73 hunter, and with that we are making our way up to the black Chinchampa spot. Hopefully we don't get PK'd. And that is level 75 hunter. Let's go bare hand moth. Right, here goes. And just like that, a task to catch a moth barehanded. And we do unlock the Dragon Slayer 2 quest as well as the prereqs. And I think now we're gonna go for Vorkath. First we are going to pick ourselves up a green D'hide body as well as a anti-dragon shield. That being said, that's a pretty decent upgrade. We're gonna go ahead and pick ourselves up a blue dragon scale, and with this Scrammy Lantidine and the blue dragon scale, we now have a anti-fire potion. We're also gonna be picking up some lava dragon scales. Nice, and we got ourselves a lava scale, which we're gonna be using on our anti-fire for an extended anti-fire. Alright, good luck to us. Nice. Got our first kill. Ooh, we also get dragon arrow tips as well as dart tips. That's going to be really good for our blowpipe. I'm going to go ahead and use some superior dragon's bone dust on our extended anti-fire. Huh, someone's got to teach us. Okay. Right, I do believe if we talk to this gnome over here, that they will teach us how to make extended anti-fire potions. And I think it's done. Yes, indeed. And just like that, we have extended super anti-fire. So I don't think we need our anti-dragon shield anymore. Right, so we just bought a good bit of arrow shafts. Gonna use our feathers on them. And ideally, we just need to get to 75 fletching, and then we can make rune arrows. I'm not sure if that's the level we need. I think we're only at 72. We're just gonna go ahead and buy a couple adamant arrow tips, Nice, and with that we're level 63 fletching, which with our boost we should get to 75. Now we're just gonna buy 1700 50 rune arrow tips. And with these, hopefully we do get up to level 90 for dragon arrow tips, as well as 95. Okay, we're at 80. We're just gonna get to 90 fletching, probably 95. Right, and we did just buy 10k arrow shafts as well as 10k rune arrow tips. Now we just need the feathers, so we're gonna be going to Port Sarim. Right now we have 10k feathers, arrow shafts, and rune arrow tips. We just need to basically make all these into headless arrows, and then we'll be placing the rune arrow tips on them. Nice, and that is all 10k of those arrows. We did get to level 93 with our boost, so we only need 2 more levels, but I think we're just going to go ahead and pick up some more feathers and then head off to the range guild. Nice, and that is 83, giving us that 95 boost. Right, and after finishing everything, we can use our dragon dart tips on our feathers. And we only have 37, but with our range relic, we do save quite a bit of darts, so I'm going to use that on our blowpipe, and we'll be trying to go through all 37 of these, and hopefully while killing Vorkath we do get more. Got ourselves some dragon bolts unfinished. I'm not sure if I'll be using that, but we definitely can. That being said, we have enough d'hide to go ahead and just upgrade our top and bottom, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. That is the blue d'hide chaps, and that is the blue d'hide body. So just like that, slight upgrade. Right, and if we check our blowpipe, we only have 7 darts left, so I guess we gotta go back to the steel darts. Nice, we just got a bunch of red d'hide that we're gonna be able to use to make yet another upgrade, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do that. And once again, gonna be making d'hide legs as well as the body. And just like that, we have yet another upgrade. Nice, we just picked ourselves up some black d'hide. So with that, got another armor upgrade once again. And here we are with the black d'hide legs, as well as the black d'hide body, giving us the full black d'hide set. Right, so we did switch to the normal spellbook. That way we can go ahead and grab ourselves Wine of Zamorak. And with that, we do now have the ability to create a ranging potion. We also do have some crystal shards that we're going to grind up. And we're going to put this into our ranging potion, giving us a divine ranging potion. So that'll boost our range up, and it'll hold for 10 minutes at a time. Nice, we just got ourselves a Vorkath's head for 23 KC, but that was 2 KC before it is going to be given to us. So that being said, we do unlock this whole new rewards, giving us the tier 4 combat masteries. And we also unlock the Grillmore, which is a Book of the Dead, and it swaps between spellbooks. Nice, I think we're going to go ahead and try to get this Vorkath's head onto an Avis, and that'll be our best in slot cape for range. Right, we're going to go ahead and claim this. And with that, we now can switch between spellbooks. Right, as we trade this guy and go to buy an Avis device, it does say that we can buy an assembler. So let's see if we can actually get it. Oh, I guess we just traded in the head for it, but okay, that works. This is our new range outfit.